and you still come out smelling like this. Why? So let's spill this tea. What is up, y'all, man? It's your girl Cam. What is going on, man? I am being MIA for a little bit, but I'm trying to be back, bro. I'm trying to be back in these YouTube streets, y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. All right? Make sure your post notifications are turned on so you'll be notified when I drop another video. But bro, as y'all can tell by today's title, man, y'all already know what the going on, bro. It's a story time, my first story time ever on this channel. I had a couple of people, you know, throw in some ideas about what my first story time should be, and there was one person that I fucked with that responded ASAP as soon as I put up the, you know, what should I do? So I'm gonna go with what she said. As you see, it is my worst experience with a girl / when did I discover that I like girls. So I'm gonna give y'all 2 story times in one, y'all. To be honest, I really don't think I have a worse experience for real, like, but I'm gonna tell y'all about 2 little stories. Maybe that can be considered as my worst experience, but yeah. So back in 2012 or some shit, I was still in high school, and there were some new people. I think it was like the new school year, and there were some new people who I just knew they didn't look like they was around here. There was one girl in particular who just stuck out to me. Like, I knew she wasn't from Harnett County, done, you know, none of this area code. So I'm like, oh yeah, she bad, bro. To be honest, at that time she was bad. Like, she was fine as hell to me, bro. Like, she was real tall or whatever, and she had a nice fat ass, bro, and she was just different. Like, her style was different. So after I discovered her or whatever, I used to just try to walk, like, see her all the time. I wanted to see her all the time at school until I got the courage to, you know, say something to her or whatever. So I, like, my stalking ass, I figured out her way around the school. Like, I started to learn her class routes. So I would go on the routes that she would take to get to class just so I could see her. Like, that's how much I wanted her, or wanted her to kind of peep me or recognize me to see that I was peeping her, you know. Fast forward past all that part, I ended up being in, like, I was in JROTC my whole 4 years of high school, and she used to walk with this girl around school on her way to class, and turns out the girl was her sister or whatever. And her sister, if you know, like, JROTC or whatever, they have, like, drill team and raiders and shit like that. I was on the drill team, her sister was on the drill team, and me and her sister clicked. Like, we became close or whatever. And she used to tell me that, like, I don't even know, bro. Like, I really don't remember. It was so long ago, like 10 years. It's 2022. Yeah. So me and her sister became close or whatever. So I started kicking it with her sister. Her sister would come over. I would go over to her house and shit like that. But she told me that she used to be like to her sister, "There go your boo." I don't know what I did. She was saying it to be funny, but I don't know what I can't remember what I did to get her attention for me and her to exchange numbers. I don't know. But we ended up exchanging numbers or whatever. When we would talk and we would text, and then, like, feelings start to grow strong or whatever. And like I said, I used to go to their house or whatever and kick it. The girl who I was in ROTC with, which was the girl's sister, but the one that I was in ROTC with, she used to like do my hair for me when I was feminine and stuff. So like, yeah, we was real close. Like, she used to do my hair. I even snuck and went and got my tongue pierced with her, and her mama had signed for me and stuff. Like, me and the girl was close or whatever. And when I used to kick it with her or whatever, I don't know how to break it down to y'all. I don't want to say these people's names, so I'm trying to figure out a way to say it to make y'all understand which person I'm talking about at that time. But anyway, there was one particular day that I went over there to their house or whatever. Like, their mom always worked late, and there was one time I went over there, and my homegirl, remember I told y'all they sisters, so my homegirl is the one that I was friends with. That's what I'm gonna say. I went to kick it with my homegirl, but like the times that I was going to kick it with my homegirl, me and, you know, her sister was low-key talking to me and sneaky and shit. So we were like always kiss and stuff, and I would feel on her and stuff like that, but it never went to the extreme. But this one time I went over there and we kicked it or whatever, and I went to her room. My homegirl was waiting on her dude to pull up, so I was in the room kicking it with her sister or whatever, and we was just laying in her bed watching TV. So somehow she was laying a certain way. I can't remember how she was laying, but I do know that I was rubbing on her butt. And I can't remember if she asked me. I feel like she asked me to rub her butt, and I really wanted to rub her butt, but I didn't want to be too, like, forward and, you know, touch her in a way that would have made her feel uncomfortable or feel like I was forcing her to let me do certain things. So I believe she told me, or asked me, or she told me to rub her butt. So I was rubbing her butt or whatever in this motion. You know, y'all know how when you rub somebody's butt, like if they in front of you or whatever, and you rub somebody's butt, and it's kind of like the way that you're rubbing it, it kind of like where your thumbs is, it kind of like spread the butt a little bit. Like, okay, so yeah, I was rubbing her butt in this motion right here. And these thumbs kind of like, as I was going up and around, when I hit this side over here, it kind of spread the butt a little bit. But when I was doing that, I got a little odd smell or whatever. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping and I don't really smell what I think I just smelled. Like, the smell was odd, bro. It wasn't normal. And I've been waiting to go this extra mile with this girl, because it's like, she was untouchable. She was mine. I was fucking with her and nobody knew. It was like on some low-key shit. Like, nobody knew that she was into girls type shit. Like, so I felt like I had it. Like, I felt like I had that shit in the bag. You a straight girl. You ain't fucking with nobody around here. And we talking. So, of course, I wanted to be the only nigga or the first person to get in it from around here. So, I was excited, bro. So, I started, like I said, I was rubbing her butt or whatever, and I got this little raunchy, funky smell, and it kind of like set me back a little bit because it just threw me for a loop. So anyways, I don't know if I was throwing some kind of hints or if she smelled it herself, but anyway, she was like, I'm about to go get in the shower. You know, she getting in the shower. You already know what the fuck about to go on. So I'm like, shit, all right. You know, go ahead and get in the shower, little baby. I want you to go ahead and take care of the little smell that I smelled, the little stench. So, nah, I didn't say this to her, but you know, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Anyway, I go in the living room while she in the shower. Like I said, I didn't want to make her feel too uncomfortable. And, you know, I know she had to get dressed in there or not get dressed. Maybe she'll call me back to the room. I don't know. Anyway, Shorty got dressed and she came to the living room where I was at. I think her sister was outside with her dude or whatever. And she kind of like straddled me in the living room. Like I'm on the couch and she kind of like straddled me. If you know what straddle means, it's like they sit across you like they about to get on a horse type shit. Like, so she did that or whatever. And you know me, I'm, you know, looking at you, I'm feeling her body and shit. And I'm looking up because that's how I had to look up to her from the angles that we was at. Like I'm down here, she's sitting across me. So, I mean, on top of me. So I had to look up a little bit. So I'm looking up, you know, feeling you, we kissing and shit. And then, you know, in the midst of us kissing or whatever, I kind of like, you know, feel her body and I slide my freaking hand in her pants, in her panties or whatever for shorts. I don't even know if she had on panties, it's just shorts. I don't know. But anyway, you know, I slid my hand in there or whatever and I'm like, okay, you know, I ain't think nothing could go wrong because this bitch just got out the shower. So, you know, I can't remember what happened. I don't know if we heard somebody come in the house and she jumped off of me because we were in the open space or what, but somehow she got up off me and I kind of like, you know, did a smell test. Anybody who's freaking gay, lesbian, like females, however you want to put it, y'all know that fucking smell test is handy as fuck. So, you know, when she got up off me, you know, I kind of smelled it or whatever, and I'm like, the fuck? I know damn well this bitch don't still fucking smell like this nasty ass shit, and she just got the motherfucking shower. Boy, that shit had me pissed off, bro. Pissed. Like, how the fuck did you just get out the damn shower? You was in there for 10 to 15 minutes, bro. And you still come out smelling like this. Why me? Why did you do this to me? Girl, I was ready. And that shit made me turn me all the way off, bro. It was a wrap. I didn't go back in. I ain't even kissing no more. I ain't rubber booty. I ain't do shit, bro. But got the fuck up and went home. That's what I did. That's what I did. And that shit was, bro, I was so ready to have her shit, bro, because nobody else had it. Yeah, that's the end of that. Okay, like I told y'all in the beginning, I was going to do 2 stories. But it's so long, I have to do a part 1 and part 2. So make sure when y'all finish watching part 1, y'all go check out part 2, alright? Thank y'all for watching part 1. And go check out this next video, alright?